now I understand really what it wants me to do. Alright. Yeah, that was a racing game. Another racing game. There really was way too many, or were way too many of these, like, no, I said enter. God, why can't I remember it? Ridge Racer clones. Oh my god, I can't spell. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say about that. It's just a thing. I would have expected more, but what can you do? So now that I know that it's a racing game, that's now what, 3 racing games that I wasn't even aware existed. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, I should probably check the numbers on things, because I haven't been lowering the numbers for stuff. 286, because that kind of screws up my counts when I go back in. So not really a good idea. And how many RPigs do we have left? Okay, RPigs are okay. Ugh. Really getting a lot of crap games out of the way today. I'm fine. I'm fine getting through some of the shovelware stuff. This is shovelware. This is like... So let's see what we got. Oh, never playing peak performance again. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and delete a whole bunch of these real quick. Especially Hooters Road Trip. I don't really need Rampage 2. If I want to play Rampage, I'd rather play it on like MAME. Play the original arcade 4-player. There's like 6 or 7 different versions of it. So I mean, that's fine. What the hell? Boy, this isn't annoying at all. Oh my god. Just do credits and get it over with so I can get to the damn game. I can't skip this. Okay, there we go. I had to press start like 6 times. Yeah, Space Jam. I hate Space Jam. Let's play as monsters. His menu needs a call its tits. I'll play as him. Basketball. There was nothing enjoyable about Space Jam.
Good evening, everybody in Looney Tune Land, as well as Moron Mountain.
Okay, that's the pass button. How do I shoot? How does shooting work?
Blanco. Monstars lead by 2. Poetry in motion.
Yeah, you basketball game.
Blanco. Monstars lead by 2. For 2. Blanco. Toons trail by 4. Bugs. Boom! The Toon Squad is catching up. He shoots. Toon Squad down by 3. Taz. Taz for 3.
I like how nobody does anything to stop them.
2 minutes remaining. Boom! Monstars lead by 3. Taz. Toon Squad down by 1.
It's just, you get the ball, shoot, you're done.
From way downtown. Monstars with a 4-point lead. Sam. Boom!
They just do the same thing.
Not. Ouch. Tag.
And he's gonna perfectly sink it. Yeah.
For 3. Toons
Yay!
by 2. For 3. That hurts.
Okay, for serious.
I hope Lola saw that.
Who the hell's Lola?
For 2. Monstars trail by 2.
Yeah, because everyone on their side is like 1,000 times faster.
Sit down. Drains it.
Really?
Monstars trail by 4. Blanco.
Oh, come on.
1 minute remaining. Monstars trail by 6.
This is the one thing about, like, basketball games that I always hate.
Take a seat.
Is that the computer will always, like, sink it instantly every single time. Like, shoot.
Blanco.
Thank you.
Squad up by 4.
And, like, your computer AI people will never be good. Never.
By 7.
They'll always be absolute morons.
He shoots. Ouch. 30 seconds to go.
Because already this game is pretty awful.
For 3.
I mean, it is a basketball
That
game.
hurts. Not. Drains it. Monstars trail by 7.
Like,
Sam. He shoots. Ribs out. He gets it off. That's the end of the first quarter.
and that's pretty much the end of this game because it's dumb. It's like basketball is always like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
How about that quarter we just witnessed? Yeah,
But-
Blake. It looks like any one of these power-ups
yeah,
would
we-
help the Looney Tunes strive for victory.
Now I have to go into Task Manager and shut you down because you're one of those games that stays active even though I've closed you. There we go. There we go. Much better. Basketball games. Honestly, I've never played a basketball game that I really enjoyed. I mean, NBA Jam was fun, but that's because it was just crazy. And you literally had 2 buttons, and that's all you needed. It was like shoot and pass, or block and hit. And that was it. That was the only buttons you needed. So, like, someone's near you, you hit them. Someone goes to shoot, you block. Simple as that. Like, you don't need extra controls and all this other stuff. It's just ridiculous and superfluous. And just basketball games. I would give it a Dragon Song, but as far as basketball games go, that was probably the least worst. Least worse. I don't know. Still annoying, though. Still basketball. I don't really like any sports, to tell you the truth. I think they're all really boring. And I will never get the obsession. Even when I was a kid, like, I feigned interest in them because, like, a lot of people like them, but I never liked them. It's like nothing happens. And also, not to mention their systematic destruction of education and draining of funds from education sources and throwing away, you know, hundreds and hundreds of students every year who are permanently injured or killed from playing various sports. And I did not mean to close that. So beyond that, you know, I guess. Nope. Hold on. I should just keep my task manager up. Because I did a bad process and tried to read. If I try to run... My computer does not have a CD drive. But if I try to run CD-ROM, like, programs will keep going and then freak out. And then be like, oh my god! And then my computer will get all upset. Because something's trying to access something that's not there. And it just becomes a disaster, really. So I have to be careful of programs that want to ask for a C drive. Or like a D drive. Because D drive is not a CD drive. But most places try to look for it. It'd be great if this game loaded. Alright, let's try resetting. Sometimes resetting helps. Or not. Let's try running the other file I have. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna just have. Problem is it's an ECM, so I don't think the ECM will work. So that's probably a broken, which I'm going to switch. It was Thrill Kill. I may look for that elsewhere. Alright, let's do the next one down from that. Which, I have to fix those in a minute. But anyway, I got 72. I meant to put that in there. And I think that's down one more. I don't know. I'm like scrambled right now. Well, anyway. Let's go see what the other 72 is that isn't broken. Ooh, this might be really good. Please work, please work! I'd be very pleased if this game worked, because this one and its sequels, because there's like 3 sequels to this game? 2? I don't remember. I think there's 3. Or they're remakes. I don't remember off the top of my head. But they were all pretty good. And this genre of game gets weird resurgences and then disappears again. It's like at the beginning of consoles, these games appear for like the first 2 years and then just drop off the map. But I have 2 games similar to it on PS4 and a couple similar to them on PS3, and I think one of the sequel remakes was on PS2, and so on. But, let's do it. You go down, you come up. Oh, interplay. I would say what happened to you, but who knows. A lot of people will recognize this game right away. Yep. Loaded. And Reloaded and Loaded 2, and I think Reloaded 2. First thing we have to do is set up controls, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, players are fairies, boring, confident. Let's up the lives. 5 continues is fine. Got a lot of reloading sounds. Alright, weapon, ultra bomb, run, strafe. I wish I could do strafe. Alright, well anyway. Let's get loaded. I remember playing this game. Mostly because I remember Fwank. Everybody remembers Fwank, the clown. Yeah, Butch, the transvestite. And then Vox, the cyberpunk... what is it? Running Man type character. Captain Hands. I do like him. He's okay. I mean, Flank is slow. Mama is just creepy. I mean, seriously, who uses that? See, it's tough. I might just go for Vox. Alright, how do I make door open? I guess I have to go to the keycard things, or I have to go around and collect all of them. I don't remember this game so much as Reloaded 2. Reloaded 2 is much more streamlined than this. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Great two-player game, I have to admit. Get out of my face. I need some health, though. I thought that was health. Game would most definitely do better with dual analogs. But that was a little before the time. Okay, good. Let's figure out where to go next. Yeah, when people start shooting, the game sucks. Come on, just die. I'm gonna find a way to destroy my X button by the end of this game. Because this game requires a lot of X button mashing. I could use the special, but... Okay, there's true health. And people are always concerned about Mortal Kombat. There we go. Now I'm killing with flare. So I guess this door. And obvious weapon upgrades. I don't remember what the coins do. But yeah, these Smash TV style games. Are always great. Damn it, lost one of my upgrades. Alright, no, keep going. I mean, you pretty much live under the assumption that you're going to die like a million times in this game. That's just kind of a reality of the game. You know, I have to say, not nearly as fun as Reloaded. I'm not going to quit just yet. I'm going to at least beat the first level. But... or run out of lives. Fucking die! Now my thumb's like raw. And much like a Michael Bay film, everything explodes. I should probably use my specials. You halt. He like just straight up disappeared. Hey. Gratuitous violence. Come on, blow up the beds already. Alright, an upgrade. And finally the red key card. Now I have all the key cards. I think the coins are for buying upgrades in between stages, if I recall correctly. But with these games, especially games this old, I usually don't remember. I mean, I guess in a way this is kind of the evolution of these games, just ended with Binding of Isaac. I mean, Binding of Isaac is really the peak. I played some Binding of Isaac knockoff games that are essentially the same thing as Binding of Isaac. They just relabel it in different ways. Oh, yeah. Like there's one in some creepy school thing, and I played it, and these kind of games really are, I don't care what anybody says, the analog stick and mouse, whatever, nowhere near as nice as dual analogs. Like, keyboards can go to hell for these kind of games. Okay, stop firing. But unfortunately this one does, like, if they had known then that dual analogs would have been awesome, it would have been great. Because I love the Smash TV with the two joysticks as opposed to the fire button. They're freaking awesome, and I love them. Let's go. Yeah, I think I already went down. Because I think there was a door down here. Yeah, I didn't go in here. think I'm just looking for the exit now. But yeah, I mean, all the knockoff games just really are missing the finer touch that Binding of Isaac had. I mean, all of them are just Smash TV successors, I guess. Like evolutions on Smash TV. I don't know. Like, Crimson Land for PS4 isn't bad, but that one's just a generic shooter. I mean, it's literally like a Smash TV style wave after wave shooter, which are fun, but I mean, they don't last very long. And then there's other ones like the Dead Nation, which are okay. They're not anything to write home about. I mean, they're fun multiplayer, but beyond that, they don't serve much of a purpose. Alright, I guess let's go search down here. So, yeah, there really is no other buttons. I mean, I guess in a way, this is like the Twisted Metal of Smash TV games. Like, as in, the characters are very Twisted Metal-esque. Whoa! Great art style, though. And you can tell that they're very limited by what they can do. Because, you know, obvious system limitations. Maybe at some point I'll actually play this with like 2 players. Because that's really where this game shines. Oh, fuck off. think there's another game like this that's like a copy of this. I believe it's Body Count, I want to say. But it's like third person and not quite as good. It just doesn't have like this kind of dark style. Whew! I got toasted. I'm almost dead anyway. I think I only have one more life left. Oh, stop hitting me. Okay, I already killed everything in here. But yeah, I love going and playing Smash TV in the arcade. If I could have any game in an arcade cabinet, it would be Smash TV. Secrets. It's a secret to no one. Alright, so secret accomplished. I think if you kill 100% of people, you do a lot better in the end scores. I don't really care about end scores. And it's pretty much a shoot everything kind of game. At least there's no, like, time limit or anything. Which is a good start. Or, like, one-hit kills. Can't open that yet. Can't open that yet. Can't open that. Can't open that. Alright, well, I missed a card key somewhere. I imagine that's probably the exit up there. Yeah, I only have one life left, so. Let's go down here. Let's not be able to go down there. I do like that this game is just unapologetic about it. It's just like, yep, just kill everything. Don't. I think I keep getting health. that health over here? Also, if it blows up, destroy it. That's just a thing. Yeah, even bigger weapons. Green keycard. You halt. Shut up. Hopefully this is the keycard I need. I still can't open that one. I do kind of wish it was a little more linear, so you wouldn't have to do all this backtracking and stuff. Oh, hey. This kind of looks like the elevator out. But I guess not. Oh well. I have all the keycards now. No door should be locked for me. So let's just go over here. Excuse me? Yeah, that's what I thought. You get meated. Become meat, all of you. Well, I mean, you already are meat, but I mean, like, chunky meat. I think this is invincibility. Not much point in getting it here, because you're just gonna spend all the time walking back. Okay, so these are just cells. Screw you, asshole. I don't think I can get my weapons upgraded anymore. I think my weapons have reached their max. Are you sure this isn't the place? Because I feel like this is the end. I probably just needed that last key card. Yeah, more than enough ammo. You like never run out of ammo, or at least you shouldn't. Maybe on the bosses later you might, but for the most part you won't run out of ammo. Let's just be serious. Unless you just hold the button the entire time. Yeah, I think I'm max on my killing ability. I guess I got him. I don't know, you just don't see, like, it's weird how these games, like, not loaded and whatever and reloaded, but like other than Binding of Isaac and Smash TV, a lot of them didn't get a lot of attention. I know Reloaded 2 got a lot of attention, but that's mostly because of controversies surrounding it. Alright, that's the secret area, so there's definitely not anything there. But just like our game's too violent. I always see Loaded, or Reloaded 2, technically, pop up on, like brutally violent games. Like, games that are just too violent for anyone to play. Why can't we just have Hug Simulator? That's a great idea, I should make that game. Make it really shitty in, like... Like, make it in Unity, where it's just a person, like, I'm sorry to hear about that, and then it hugs you, and then you're like, did you enjoy your hugging experience? Was it satisfactory? And then put a few flowery words at the end. Like, not all games need to be violent. Sometimes we just need to learn to love each other. Or some such nonsense. I think loving each other is asking too much. I prefer that people tolerate each other and just don't commit violence on each other, and I think we'll be okay. This game could really use some music. I always thought there was music. Maybe it's Reloaded 2 that I'm thinking of, because this one really does hog into PlayStation 1's resources. Nope. That's it. That's all we're going to do of Loaded. If you enjoy this type of game, get it. It's well worth it. I mean, it's one of the better games. I mean, see, I don't know. I won't give it like an acorn because it's not fantabulous. There were plenty of other games before it, and there's no music. I can't give an acorn to a game that has no music. But it's good. I mean, it's what's to be expected. Alright, now let's check our counts again. So that way I get accurate counts. 283. And RPG should be fine. No, I didn't want Space Jam's folder. Stop asking. Alright, good. That one's all the same. And... Alright, this is 959, so we can be clear on that. Put you back on that. Minimize, and we're ready for what comes next. Which is 529. Not 520 star. 529. No. Don't be dumb, Windows. Stop being dumb. Okay. Let's see what treat we have today. Oh god. This was awful on Game Boy Advance. I imagine it's going to be equally as awful on PlayStation 1. And right now I'm just going to go ahead and minus out. Because I won't remember. And plus it's something to do while I wait for that to finish. And done. Loaded I'm going to put to the side. It's not an acorn, but I'll play it again. I would play that again. Do like 2-player. Keep that as like a possible stream with somebody else game. Okay, your logo's gone on for way too long. Thanks, IDOS. We're gonna see a lot of IDOS games. DreamWorks! Interesting logo. Since this game hasn't announced itself, this is Chicken Run, based on the animated movie. I saw this movie and I don't remember it at all. I don't remember any of those claymation movies. I just don't. Like, they don't stick in my brain for whatever reason. I just like, the only one that really stays in my mind is the original James and the Giant Peach, because it was so weird. I mean, James and the Giant Peach was pretty weird. Not Farmer McGregor, because he can't have a British name. Let's see what this game's like.
Hi, Mac. We need to get out of here, and I've come up with a brand new plan.
Well, Ginger, let's hear it.
I've noticed that some parts of the fence are quite rusty, and I wondered if we could cut through it.
Aye, that's a thought. We could use that old butter knife from one of the huts, and I'm sure there are some broken shears around somewhere. I reckon if you get me those, I'll be able to make some crude wire cutters, which may be just good enough to cut that rusty wire.
Great idea, Mac. I'll go and get them, but I'll have to be careful of the dogs.
Oh, wow, this is... exit. Oh, reversed camera. Okay. See, I would prefer that camera angle. Okay, so the dog point is actually way beyond. Like, his field of vision is way behind where he actually is. But I don't know where these other shears are. Music is pretty good. It's weird. Why would you have a dog in the hen house? Or like in the hen house area? That's like a tremendously bad idea. Alright. This game is pretty boring. Like, I can't seem to find this other piece. Which is probably like, you find one piece, return it, talk to some people, blah 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 blah. But blah 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 is what I'm not interested in. So, Chicken Run. Other than music, was pretty... Like, that camera angle was just bad. And you shouldn't start your game off with stealth. That's just a bad idea. I mean, stealth in general is a pretty bad idea, but this is like doubly a bad idea. No. There we go, thank you. Let's see what I will do. This one next. I don't even need that. No, I don't. No, stop opening windows. Thank you. Jeez. Zubamafoo. That's not actually what's being played. Oh no. No. I don't want to play this. I played this once and it was awful. It was like the worst experience of my life. I remember this and it was bad. This is probably going to get a dragon song. Unless it's the other one. But I'm pretty sure it's the bad one. Oh boy. Storming out again? Yep. So if you're hearing that in the background.
Thebes, 1290 BC.
You know, the funny thing is that people get a lot of things about Egypt wrong. Like, Egypt was actually fertile at that time, so there'd be, like, fields and
Pharaoh Seti I
not a lot of sand.
raised him with his trusted priest, Imhotep. Imhotep and Anaksunamun are discovered and taken to Hamunaptra, city of the dead, where they are cursed and mummified. Imhotep suffers the Hondai, the worst of all the Egyptian curses.
Can't say I don't have a boner. But yeah, apparently at some point there was just a disaster and the entire area just got destroyed, basically. Salt and sand swept in and just destroyed crops and fields and caused all sorts of problems. But that's why we know Egypt as being more arid as opposed to being like beautiful cropland. The same thing's happening in like the Israel side, stuff like that. And through most of that Arabic peninsula, like Egypt or Africa to Egypt or
Later, Rick returns to the
Asia
city of the dead,
area.
Egyptologist Evelyn Carnahan and her treasure-seeking brother, Jonathan.
They came to steal all the antiquities and send them back to England.
It's just a book. No harm ever came from reading a book.
It's just a book. Why are you getting freaked out? But yeah, Egypt was a beautiful oasis. At the time, it wasn't like a deserty wasteland as most movies imagine it. Also, we never would have known how Egyptian language sounded. We still don't have a really good idea. We can make educated guesses, but we really don't know. It feels like I'm really in the movie.
It came from over there.
Wait a minute. Let's go prepare.
I'll just check back here.
Ugh. Yeah, this is the bat. This is the bat I remember. Look at that. I mean, they got Brendan Fraser's run down pretty accurately.
I think Evie needs some help.
Well, Evie can go fuck herself.
What have you found?
There's something written here, but it's too dark to read. Hold on.
Boy, that really brightened it up.
This is one of the legendary panels of Ra. Lighting these gives life.
Look, it even kind of looks like Brendan Fraser.
Stay here. I'll go check it out.
I'll go check it out.
You may have killed us all. You have unleashed a creature that we have feared for more than 3,000 years.
Are we having fun yet? I'm Yosemite Sam. 2 out of 4 out of 6. Yeah, these guys only had thousands of years to do this. This game is quite an experience. You know, the biggest problem with Egyptian, you know, ruins was all the puzzle solving you had to do. That's what made it really hard. Yeehaw! It's also very strange that scarabs are extinct. Like, I guess they just couldn't handle the climate. Can you feel the authentic Egyptian experience? Take that for being a random brown-skinned guy. There you go. Thank you. Hey, more bullets. Good thing that these ancient catacombs are filled with bullets. I mean, as far as movie games go, it's not the worst, but this game is still abysmal. Dodge? Why would I need to do that when I could just mow people down relentlessly? No, I need a torch. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of backtracking in this game. Like, a lot. So, prepare your anus for that. Boy, I wonder if snakes are going to come out. Yeah, go to the next one, thank you. Ooh, I've got a 4th Brendan Fraser. As if 1 wasn't bad enough. Maybe he could go out and make George of the Jungle 5.
Something's not right here.
Something's not right here. Guys.
I've got problems.
Nothing good old-fashioned American bullets can't solve. He was part coyote. rooster. You never know. This movie, however, The Mummy was nowhere near as good as Stargate. Stargate was at least creative. And then they went off and created all the shitty Stargate SG-1s and all that stuff. Which kind of shat on how good Stargate was. Sudden music cut out. But, I don't know. I tried to get into Stargate SG-1 and it just... it was so uncanon and so... It just bothered me. Like, it was just bad. And like, I was like, we'll revisit the Stargate and check out all these new and interesting cultures and see all sorts of things and teleport all over the universe, even though they had trouble cracking one code for, 40 years? They didn't know how to operate and or crack the code. But now in SG-1, they just like, re-entered some random coordinates. Take that, Scarab Beetle, for not being extinct like you're supposed to be. This is like every phone-it-in zombie game. Even Alone in the Dark 1 looked better. No. Well, Alone in the Dark 1 did not look better. But... okay. I need to find out which guy has the pointy medallion. That's how much longer of this level we have left. You know, this was called The Mummy, not Mummies. The later Mummies, too, were just like phone-it-in movies. Like, they just scratched like 3 ideas and a conflict. And that's like how we made the movie. There we go. Right, is there any other treasures or anything over here? No, I need a torch. Because I think if you miss something, they, like you have to redo the level or something. I thought there was something. This is quite possibly the most entertaining thing. I'm a little fancy lad, I'm a fancy lad. Wait, there should be a torch up here. And the puzzles in this game and usually involve walking around the longest way possible. It says snakes worshipping Ankh. In Egyptianese. Like, do you really need to snuff the torch to press a switch? I mean, seriously. Get my revolvers. Okay, please turn and go somewhere else. Lara Croft. Man, Lara Croft. They do action to see what they do. No, I need more bullet. All these silly Egyptian mechanisms. Okay, Angry Storm is angry. I can hear it. It is furious. I know. Because that's how brittle sandstone is. I am a master treasure hunter. Hunting treasures. How many archaeologists lost their life to... Don't punch me in the back of the head, that's rude. Lost their lives to running out of bullets to shoot mummies. Alright, put away your guns now. Loot your tomb! Tornado warning! Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. This dangerous storm is located Westchester and moving towards me. Yay! Oh, that's the best. Let's just save. I know at some point there's going to be some game that's going to talk about save files and stuff. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put it there. I have an unlimited memory card. So, yeah, good luck with filling it. I mean, already with how many games I've played, it would probably be like, what? Like 3 memory cards? 4 memory cards? Something like that? I remember this game being a lot worse. I don't remember why.
Oh, what's that?
This is for you.
I mean, other than the
I
god...
had to, you know, face certain death to get that for you.
I wonder.
But it won't get you out of the friend zone, dude. Yeah. This game is pretty much abysmal.
What was that?
Evie, I think...
Jonathan, look what we found. Wait, if you can find the 2 missing pieces of this corridor, we can open this door.
And that would be good because...
It leads to the hidden chambers of Hamanoptera.
Does it say anything about treasure?
Apparently, collecting the treasures of Hamanoptera bestows powerful magic.
Good for it. But I think we're pretty much done this game. I'm actually going to be right back. I've got to do something real quick. And holy God, is it raining out. And I'll be right back. I'm back. And I think the reason why this game was so bad, because what, the movie came out in like, let's see. '99. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because I think it was like 2000, 2001. I know it came out like way after the movie. Yeah, 2000. So it came out like pretty much at the cusp where games were changing and you'd already played better games. So the movie had already been out, I believe. I think it was like March or April '99, because I'm pretty sure it was a summer movie. And then this came out like the next year, which was like, okay. And you can tell they really spent like a year working on it. But I think it literally just becomes the same thing over and over again, and then it's really short. I have zero interest in playing any more of this. There's not enough comedy gold. The dialogue is goddamn awful, but that's just about it. It's also sunny out and raining like super hard. It's weird. So that's another one out of here. What is it, Scarlet? My cat Scarlet is like freaking out. She's like staring off in the distance. She keeps like looking around because she can hear the noises outside. Well, this one didn't fall far from the tree. No Nicodem or Zamayan today. Ugh. Sadness. But then again, it is Tuesday, and Tuesday is boring. Alright, so let's see. 169 is... I might do this as the last one because I actually have things I have to do soon. I was planning on ending around 4. So I might just play one more and then do my thing to get it over with, and then tomorrow I can have extended Witcher. Also, it's sad that Rampage 2 was the best game. I mean, Rampage 2 isn't a bad game, but still, it's no Acorn. Wait, I gotta check something. Okay, yeah. So, out of all of these, Wild Thornberries is the only bad one. Really bad one. I would be tempted to give Loaded an Acorn, but Reloaded is a lot better. I know that's on PS1. I have that game lying around somewhere. I'm pretty sure I have Loaded as well. Loaded also came out in the big box, I'm pretty sure. Like the old PlayStation games, like when they came in huge Sega CD style. Oh, Titus. guarantee this game's going to be awful. Most Titus games are pretty awful. Shiny. You guys made like what? Earthworm Jim and like balls or something, and that was it.
Tommy Tellerico Studios.
Tommy Tellerico. That was like every 80s action movie. That was the dude who did the voice for all those. I'm sure this game will last a real long time. No. Really? Do I have to go all the way back to delete? Okay, seriously. How do I go back? Like, how do I delete? Is there no delete? Oh, there it is. I thought that was back. Alright, can we not hear Stand Copter? That would be great. If I can use dual analog sticks, I'll be happy. If I can't, I'm going to be upset. Mail's here. No doorbell. Okay, my frame rates are cutting out like crazy. Uh-oh. What is going on? Uh-oh. Well, I think the game froze. And my internet is crapping out terribly. Because I think yeah. I think the storm is going to knock out my internet any second now. So I'm going to stop streaming because the storm is getting even worse. So I will see you tomorrow for Witcher. And Stuntcopter doesn't work, so I'm going to list that as broken. Let's just... Ooh. I was listening if that was the alarm going off. We actually have a siren that will go off if things are bad. So anyway, this is the list, and I will see you tomorrow for Witcher. Right? Yep, tomorrow's Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. Alright, well, see you later.